Hello. Hello, John. Hello, Turtle. Hello. How are we doing? It is great to see you all. I see you found the new emotes, perhaps. The new emotes made by our very own Maz from, let me actually give a shout out to Soliday Live. Maz shows up on Soliday Live a lot, so go and check him out if you haven't already. Hello. I hope you're all doing well. I am so pumped about the new emotes. I love them. I really, really love them. Wonderful, wonderful, John. I hope that the call goes well. I have mentioned that emotes are coming. I have more emotes on the way as well, because I still have 2 emote slots left. So I'm just very, very excited about them. But yes, I hope you're well. I'm here, and I figure I'll pause the music. I'm going to do some Spiritfarer. I don't have long today. I have a couple of hours, but I am I had a busy morning at work, and I cannot bring myself to do any more work this afternoon. So a little bit of Spiritfarer never hurt anybody, I think, personally. So let's see if I can get it captured in the meantime. I have not sorted out the... I need to go off full screen first. Get it? It's like a... You're still working on reflection? I am. Yes. So the reflection is never ending. So I need to reflect on the fact that I'm reflecting. I need to do one thing and the next. It is never ending. I was meaning to ask, Turtle, how did the Zooms go the other evening? You said that you had Zooms to sort out. Yeah, perfect. How did that go for you? If you don't mind sharing, that is. But yeah, so I've been reflecting on different things to do with teaching. So like education theories and Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's really quite long. But this morning I was working with bearded dragons, which was quite nice. I was doing clinical exams on bearded dragons, so it was good fun. Something I've never done before. Bit out of practice. Public speaking is not my forte, but I understand that entirely. I can't say I am that comfortable if I know I'm being judged on it. Like I have to do some public speaking on my project that I'm developing, and I'm terrified for it. But I'm glad that it went okay. I was thinking about it afterwards. I was like, how do I bring this up? Do I message Turtle and go, hope the Zooms went well? But I figured I'd wait until I had the chance to speak it across. You also said that you had enough for a redemption. Anytime you feel like it, redeem that, and I'm happy to go through with it, because I am quite excited to get some research in. Also, the next thing that I'd quite like to do, I saw Nostromo, big shout out to our very own big Nostromo, is a brilliant streamer. I am so excited for the... Nostromo! There we are. Perfect. I'm so excited for the RSPB stream. I just am so excited. And I saw Nostromo's beak badges. You love public speaking, John. Honestly, do it for me. Take it. I can imagine you'd be particularly good at it. But I can get into practice with it. But if I haven't done it for a while, I find it so much harder to pick back up. Yes, I was looking at the bits badges for the beaks. I would quite like to get some sub badges, because I love the... And there it is. PidgeChamp. 3rd iteration. Look at it in all its glory. Yes, I would quite like to get some sub badges, and I've had ideas for it, so I think I'm gonna try and make those myself at some point when I've got a bit of spare time, which I should do over this weekend. Yes, cool. So, without further ado, or maybe with further ado, we will jump in to a bit of Spiritfarer, if that's all okay with you. Do you do much public speaking, John? I used to do stuff all the time in secondary school. I gave a presentation on the theorized existence of dragons. I did a mock trial in court. Off topic, but I forgot. You're staying. Ah, yes, yes. I am very excited. Give a lot of presentations. Luckily, I have a charismatic friend who I write scripts for, and she delivers them to... Wow. Oh, that is good. We know what Francis says all the time. I almost went into consulting. Yes, I remember. And I remember looking for jobs for you in Scotland, which I would be more than happy to continue looking if you did want... If you did want to come down. Oh, sugarcane. Yes, I will get some of that. Thank you. Do I want 4 potatoes for some cabbage? I will do that trade. Some amethyst. Some tea seeds. Some more lettuce. I quite enjoyed looking. I spent ages looking for you. Or with you. I can probably sell some odd bits to you. Perfect. There we go. Yes. Just worried about visa stuff. Give me a few years here to get experience, of course. Of course. A wonderful item, and it's pronounced vase, not vase. Should be sold. Sell all of those. Sell that. I was chatting to Adam recently about TikTok. Would you consider promoting your Twitch via TikTok? That's a good question. It's not something I've given a lot of thought. I haven't... The only time I think about checking to see if people clip things is when I'm trying to get to sleep at night and I'm like thinking over my plans that I've had in the day, and I think, oh, maybe someone clipped something. Maybe I should check and see if anything's been clipped. And that's the only time I'll think about clips. How do I do this again? God, it's been quite a while. There we go. There we go. So I'll try and remind myself after this to check clips to see if anything has been clipped. But I don't think I can't single out a point that would be TikTok worthy. I'm not on TikTok. I created TikTok to support a friend's video once, and I've not been on it since. Gangrene, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Gangrene Dream, please? Heard vase, yes, yes. It was a little snide comment from the developer about it being vase and not vase. Brilliant, brilliant streamer, Gangrene. Absolutely a pleasure to be around. There we go. So, in short, Tortle, I babbled a lot there. In short, I would, but I don't see any immediate need for me to do so. I'm quite happy with, you know, the level at which people come in at the moment. Though perhaps at some point I would give it some thought. Oh, is that the sugarcane? Yes. I'm a big fan of the new emotes. I'm glad that you've got them there. And I like that animated emote as well. Very, very cool. I love that. I particularly enjoyed the discussion yesterday with oh, let's have a chat. What's this? Where was he? Where was that dirtbag last night? He clearly didn't sleep in his bed. Stella, this is exactly as I feared. I knew it was not only in my imagination. Something was wrong. Also, a letter came for him. I didn't want to open it. Here, you read it. Please, go investigate him for me. follow him around. Thank you so much, Stella. The discussion in Danger's chat last night about the potential animated emotes for Danger. Absolutely loved that. I just think a Danger dance emote would be truly wonderful. Sean, I'm really glad you like them. I've been so excited to get some emotes, and those ones are truly wonderful. Right, where do we need to go? Let's check our journal. Look, I was pressing the buttons for journal in, God forbid, Divinity. Tab, there we go. Build the crusher. Add a picture frame, fried chicken, yeah, we'll do that. Get the smithy, head to Hummingberg. We'll do that at some point. There was something I needed to talk to someone in Bottom Lone Corp, Furugawa, Hummingberg. Find his sister in Furugawa. Maybe we'll go to Furugawa then. Where are we right now? Oh, flip. Okay, we're quite out of the way. So Furugawa's over this way. And we're messing about down here. Let's go to the bus stop. Right. Okay, so... Oh. You know... Peanut, would you have a snack or something? Yes, I do. Let's give you some popcorn. Oh, carbs, yes. I will have forgotten entirely what they like to eat. Ah, thank you, Bambina. I was hungry like a lion. Thank you for this food. Right. Perfect stuff. Let's get them all some food. You can have a cherry. There we are. Atul, you alright, buddy? There's Alex. You are starving, poor fellow. Let's give you... Fisherman's pie, perhaps? There we go. Who is that? I don't know if I've seen the wolf before. So he's a lion. That is... so these two. We've got Astrid here. This is Astrid. Oh. Don't be mad at me, Munchkin, but I did some fishing while you weren't looking. And she gave me... Wow. So that's Astrid. And then here, Giovanni. So Giovanni and Astrid are romantic partners. Thank you very much, Gangrene. It's been a busy day, but I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Jax, hello! My day is going well, thank you. It is very tiring, honestly. I am looking forward to getting a chance to rest tonight, but I'm doing well, thank you very much. Who is Mickey? Good question. So Mickey was the one that we picked up, here he is. So there are two of them. We've got Bruce and Mickey. So Bruce is the buffalo, I think, and Mickey is the bird, the tick bird. Right, let's give him some food as well. There we are. So they are together. The bison doesn't, buffalo doesn't speak, whereas the bird does. And they're like gangster kind of guys. Let's get some of that. I feel like Spiritfarer is a wonderful game if you just want something to like, something light to think of. I'm so glad people are liking the new emotes. I'm really, really pleased. Mount Toriyama. Iwashima. Okay. That's too far. That's Furugawa. So let's go here. That. Thank you, Alex. Perfect. Here we are. Oh, flip. Oh, is there a time difference? Time zone difference. Oh no, we're in the eclipse. You like Spiritfarer. I'm glad, John. I'm glad. I remember you saying that you also liked No Man's Sky, and I've tried to record it since, and my laptop cannot handle it. So, oh, you're right there, Bruce. So I would like to play more of that, but yeah, at a point when I have a more manageable PC, I think. Let's check what else we need in terms of improving the houses. Bruce flying, yeah. So a tool wants... Oh, that's the sawmill. A tool's house is here. There we are. Comet powder and ash planks. So I can check if I have some ash wood. That's Gustav's gallery. Are we here? We're here at Furugawa, so we may as well hop off. We need to talk to someone at Furugawa about Bottom Line Corp. So I presume they have some business that they want attending to. And then there was a person that we found floating on the sea ages ago. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been on here, so sorry about explaining what it was. We found someone floating on the sea, and they were looking for their sister who was in Furugawa. Hey, you! The name's Megan. I run the street team for the Dice Boys here in Furugawa. So the Dice Boys were those 3 that we saw at Bottom Line Corp that wanted to get their music put out into the world. We've got hungry fans, hungry for them bars. I'm serious. The Dice Boys are huge here. This new record, Warning, Sacred Dog, is really gonna push some boundaries, sonically and popularity-wise. I'm just so happy for them. They've been here for a minute. It's time people started recognizing their talent. Thanks for the shipment. So we've delivered the vinyls. Maybe this is the sister? Hi there. No, not the sister. Maybe this is the sister. Oh dear. Lost at sea. He always does this. He always has an excuse. Last year, it was a new girlfriend. The year before was the bad economy. How can I be sure you're not some strange person he paid to invent a story? He might be relaxing in the sun somewhere. Here, give him this if you're telling the truth. Hopefully that snaps him out of it. A letter from your sister. Oh, flip, there was a letter that I needed to read as well, wasn't there? That's perfect. You're right. There we are, buddy. Okay, now that we're back on the boat, let's read the letter that was given to us. Oh, flip. Do you not remember how to open your inventory? I-P-O-1-U-G-M-J-K-L. Enter. Oh, sorry. Tab. Okay. Ah, there we are. I can check. R is inventory? Okay. So we've got a treasure map. 85165. Let's do that first. 85165. 85165. We can head over here. Because over that way anyway, will take us back to the brother that was lost adrift in the sea. Right, and then a letter from Jennifer. The front reads, to Giovanni. Giovanni, my dear, I lust for your roar. Every day without you is torture. Meet me at twilight. I will be waiting for you at my house in Oxborough. Your one and only, Jennifer. Right. Well, that doesn't bode well. Let's read. Do we read this? No. It's not for us. We won't read it. Yet. Oh, flip. It worries me every time, but I know we're just going past the ice. I'm glad to see more people have started playing Spiritfarer as well. I think it's a wonderful game, and I saw Alligator reading, playing Spiritfarer, and I was quite excited that someone else was playing it as well. Hello! Do you read text from friends in different voices? I do. In like, if I get a text from my friends, in my head, I do read it in a different voice. Absolutely. Not out loud, but I will hear their voice in my head. Welcome in. It's such a lovely game. It just is nice and calming, you know? When you want something a little bit more laid back, this is perfect. It is a really good question. What about other people? Do you have a voice in your head that goes for everyone's voice, or do you just see the text? I always think about how people think. I've had this discussion with a couple of people before. I have a representation of how I think. So when you imagine something, if you think of an image, some people will see the image really clear there in their head. Other people won't see the image, but will see the text, like we'll see a description of it. I think mine, it's like I'm really trying to look at the image. I can see it, but it's surrounded by a portal. Like Stephen Fry, books on Greek mythology. I haven't ever heard the audiobooks, but I'm presuming audiobooks. But I would do that kind of thing, like tell a different, use a different voice for each story. Right, let me get my window capture up on here. He did audio versions too, but I like it, yes. I joined to hear Stephen Fry. So Stephen Fry, Greek mythology, that is right up your street. I'm not surprised you like it, Abby. 2 of his books, and they're both excellent. I'm glad you like them. I was actually just thinking about you, because I know I've had this discussion with you about how I think, or how, like, I visualize things. So if I get a picture of an apple, I agree. Let's get this lovely picture of a generic apple. Yeah. Expand the canvas, do it. Whereas when it's like a fantasy book, I will give each person a voice. Yes. Like when I read Ready Player One, I have an idea of what they look like and sound like. Yes. Yeah, that's a really good point. So I've been reading a book recently, part of the King Killer Chronicle, called The Name of the Wind and then The Wise Man's Fear. And I have these images in my head for each of the characters. And I would love to know what other people think they look like. Because it's a bit different when you've got something that's been... Yes, exactly. Patrick Rothfuss. Spot on. It's a bit different when something's been made into a film, because people tend to think of the film version of that person before they think of their own brain version of it. Draw them. Yes, you know what, Gangrene? That would be brilliant. I think there's no harm in me trying. I won't do it now, believe you me. But I love practicing art, but I'm really bad at showing my art because I feel like it's my interpretation. It's not as good as other people's, and I know that's not what art's about. But it feels like, you know, other people can do it so much better, and then there's me just throwing something together. To explain those books, it's hard. Yes. But they're good books, and I would recommend them to anyone that has an interest in in fantasy books. It's some of the parts of it is like typical fantasy, and I think you can identify the flaw of a fantasy author in the way that they write. Like, it tends to be a bit of a self-insert kind of book, but it's so fun, and the concept of it is so fun. I just love it. I love it. It was your job to sell books to people. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, Quoth is such a cool guy. I just love to see how you envision the characters. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gangrene. You know what? I'll try and do it. If Abby is still in the chat, Abby is a dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons, and as she DM'd a campaign for us the other week, and our other friend Wormliness, who's in chat sometimes, made a mood board for their character, and told me to make a mood board for mine, and I found that such a fun concept. Like, making a mood board is not something that I've done before, but it really, really, really helped me kind of get into the head of my character. I think you should do his present, past, and stages when I'm doing some drawing. I'll think about that. The legend and man. Yes, yes, very good. Okay, so if I'm thinking of an apple in my head, let's see what I can do. Is that make it a bit more? So I'm just going to distort it until it looks somewhat like how I kind of envision an apple. Oh, flip, not like that. Not like that at all. Cancel. Yes, John, your mood boards are brilliant. Mood board for D&D characters is such a cute idea. I need to make one for myself for some characters sometime. It really helps me process my emotions. Yes. Yes, that's a really good thing. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even consider it. Okay, so not quite that blurry. Like, that blurry, maybe. Marigold, yes, brilliant. So is this when you think of things, it just looks blurry to you, John? Kind of like that, and then it's almost like how will I do this? Like that, but I want the other. Control Shift H. Control. How do I invert a selection? Invert Selection paint.net. Control new selection. Oh, edit invert selection. That would be the Control Shift I. No, that does invert colors. I thought it was Control Shift I. Control I, just Control I. Yes, Nostromo, it is exactly that. It is how I visualize things. So, like, if I'm thinking of an object in my head, this is how I see it. How I will see the object. Let's unfocus that a bit. Yeah, so if I'm thinking of an apple, I will see that kind of image in my head. And then it will be in focus, and then it'll be out of focus. I'll be able to see it, I won't be able to see it. I'll be able to see it, I won't be able to see it. So it's quite... Yes, I agree, John. I see better when it's dark, because then I have nothing to distract me. How are we out here visualizing things? I operate in vibes and vibes alone. I remember having this discussion with you, and I found that really interesting. Like, you can just vibe it out. Exactly the same. It's fuzzy. You might Photoshop it. Put it in the Discord if you like. I like to think this is how I'm remembered, which is why most people say you look familiar. Yeah, because you look like some vague, blurry outline of someone that could be you. I like it. There was something I was going to say as well. Yes, so I was reading Limmy's autobiography, which was gifted to me for Christmas, and he mentions meditation at some point in it, and I know he's mentioned meditation on stream before, and I've started doing yoga recently. Meditation is something that I haven't really tried in great detail. Let me switch back across to Spiritfarer. Like, I've tried it, but I haven't really got it down. But when I close my eyes and start, like, focusing on my breathing, so many images flash past, like a cormorant standing on a rock in an ocean, and then I'll think of a tree with maybe some bugs on it, or an apple falling from the tree, and then I'll think of maybe a meadow of flowers, and I'll think of a truck and a zebra crossing, and I'll think of a little wooden elephant toy. Like, all of these things flashing very quickly across my consciousness. And the thought of having meditation to a point where my mind is empty and that doesn't come up blows my mind. Like, being able to do that. I think face dyspraxia exists, definitely. People who forget faces even after a day of meeting them. Yes, that is absolutely a thing, and I've heard of people that are like that. I tend to remember faces quite well. Meditation's fine. I don't really go into spiritualism, fair enough, but I do focus on breathing and allowing things to happen. Yeah, and I think that was what Limmy said in his book as well, and I think that would be my kind of take on it as well, like, just focusing on your breathing. That's what I do in yoga a lot. Hello, Jel. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're having a discussion about just how we visualize things in our mind. When you say about the kind of forgetting of faces, Gangrene, I find a person's mannerisms much more memorable than a person's face. Yeah, exactly, John. Can't actively remember faces. That's probably the same as me. But I would definitely be able to recognize someone's face if I saw them. Doing lovely. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you, Jill. Quite tired today, if I'm honest, but okay, thank you. You can't control your thoughts, but you can accept them. Yes, for sure. My meditation is listening to music. Yes, I listen to music a lot. I wouldn't, I would have agreed with you and said that that was mine as well. I definitely feel calmer when I listen to music, and I feel in a better mood, but I don't know if I meditate in a way. I think it helps me focus on something, so I suppose it could be considered meditation. But it's more grounding in a different way to how I would interpret myself meditating. Music's great too, has an amazing effect on mood. Yes, I was walking home yesterday in the sunlight and was listening to a song, and I was just grinning like some kind of fool, just grinning, walking along the street, smiling at cars. I felt great. Experience lots of horrible intrusive thoughts that can really mess me up. Music really helps. Yeah, I can imagine so. Is it kind of like grounding as well for you, Jel? Dang, I'm definitely gonna have to listen to the pod because the discussion's fascinating, but I have to actually pay attention. No worries at all, Jax. It'll be on YouTube. Yeah, I can agree with that. Think of Robin Williams' mannerisms before thinking of his appearance in my head. Yes, yeah, that's a very, very, very good point. I didn't think about it in terms of, celebrities and stuff like that, but if I'm walking along and I see someone walking ahead, like walking along on the street, I will look at them and I'll think, oh, that's definitely X person. And I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't say it's based on how they walk or how they hold themselves. It's a culmination of all those things together. That makes me think, oh, it's definitely this person. I find it fascinating, really. Huge attachment to music, and I'd say it's my favorite form of media. Yes, I can sit and listen to the same album for hours, doing nothing but listening to it. Yeah, I can do the same. I can listen to the album, go through it, listen again, again, and I don't tend to get bored of it. I have a playlist where it's just all these songs that I've liked for a long time, all on it. No worries at all, John. Hope it all goes well. See, sorry to intrude on your conversation. Gangrene, you release music. And, okay, forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong. Tomuo, you release music too? That is very cool, and I did not know. But I'd love to hear some if you do. I know, Gangrene, you said you released podcasts. Flip. Morning. Let's do it. Speaking of music, here we go. Secret musicians in chat. Well, there's a little bug flying about there. I was, yesterday I was making some music from the Call of the Kittiwake that Nostromo put as the bird of the day a little while back. Because it sounded very melodic. It was fun to challenge myself to kind of match a bird's call to music. Something that I've never done before. Oh, the music you're listening to. Yes, I've listened along to some of those, Gangrene. Drop. I get it now. No, don't worry. Don't worry at all about misleading. That was my lack of understanding. No, I have been listening along to some of them at some point. Whenever something's placed and like someone's taken the time to listen to a song and think, you know what, I think other people would like to listen to this. I love to give it an opportunity to have my attention as well, because if someone's dedicated time to sharing it, it means something to them. I know John's gone, but John put an album in a Discord that I'm in with them, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I spent like the whole day listening to it to really get a feel for it, and then I told them how much I liked it. Yeah, happy. Otherwise I will not understand what is happening, ever. I do play instruments, but I'm by no means good at it. Hey, if you play, that's enough. That's enough, I think. It's fun to just mess about with things sometimes. Need to start using full stops and commas in general grammar. It's fine, honestly. If you use a chat as a place to relax, there's no need to entirely stick to it. I've found myself getting more and more lazy with punctuation through speaking to people that will also be quite relaxed with their punctuation. Because I used to be very, very particular about punctuation and all of that. Vampire Weekend, as in the not being good at instruments but playing it anyway, or dedicating time. I think I have one Vampire Weekend song that I've heard somewhere and added it to a playlist along the way. But I couldn't tell you which one it is. Me, Gel, I care about the Oxford comma. Don't at me like this in the Nostromo. It's at everyone. I care a lot about the Oxford comma. It has a place, and it is a very relevant place. A very, very relevant place. So don't come out here slating the Oxford comma. Twitch.tv/slating. You saw them in Brighton. Love listening to an album over and over. By the time you finish listening to it for the fourth or fifth time, you love the songs you hated and hate the songs you originally loved. Yeah, the change in opinions of songs. Really something. There are some albums that I would say I love every song on. And to get an album like that is a real good feeling for me. Like, if I think off the top of my head, I like, I know I've discussed this with, yes, I do have a snack, with Nostromo. Sorry to keep lumping you into this, Nostromo. But Reggie Snow's album. Oh, flip! Great! Great! There's a crate on the floor! Reggie Snow's album, Dear Annie. I think I like every single song on that. Absolutely love it. Sean Wasabi. Mango Tail, I think the album is. Really like that. Saw them live in Brighton, very nice. Yes, Abby. I'm all for the retention of proper grammar, but I will make zero effort to preserve it personally. You know what? I'm not saying, like, everyone should speak grammatically correct at all times, but I like, you know, I like a good... I feel like grammatical correctness in research papers and scientific journals, which is where I spend a lot of time looking at papers, it's kind of key. I would quite appreciate it. So maybe that's why I'm so picky on it. If grammar gets to a point where you have to force it to be preserved, then down with it, yeah. Spot on. I think grammar is BS and spelling stuff right is BS. Fair enough, honestly. Completely fair enough. I think there's a place for it, and a time for it, and maybe, you know, a Discord server or a Twitch chat, I don't mind if you're relaxed with it. But if you're writing a scientific paper and you're sending it my way and it's got grammatical errors, don't send it to me. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue is a perfect album to me. Gangrene, if you wouldn't mind, I don't know if... Do I have a music channel in the Discord? If I don't, I do. Could you pop it in there? Because I will forget that, and I would love to check it out. I'm so sorry, I don't... No, let's do it. Yeah, because I would love to check it out and give it a listen. Perfect album. I like that description as well. Where are we next? Over here? I know so many dyslexic people. I often wonder if I am myself sometimes. I have issues copying things down. There's a term for it. Right, so like reading it and then writing it again. Because does it get like jumbled in your head? I'm quite fond of copywriting. ACAB including grammar and spelling techniques. That is completely fair enough. Like, I will admit, I used to be really annoying with grammar and spelling and punctuation when I was maybe 13, and I regret every second of it. I completely regret having done it. You know, now I couldn't care less. I think, do what you do. But before I was like, right, well, I can spell it right, so I will make everyone else spell it right, and I will help everyone else spell it right. But there's no need, you know? Just let people do what they do. You can do what you do. I'm gonna write and then send you a scientific paper written the way I type in this Twitch chat. Abby, I think you couldn't bring yourself to do that. I think you could not at all bring yourself to do that. Miles is a big part of my life. That's another recommendation. Live jazz. Oh yes, brilliant. Perfect in my head, but my fingers aren't keeping up. Perfect. Okay, I see. Yeah. That does check out. That does make sense. When I was 13, I used to write things like LOL in all capital letters and insist everyone should because it's an acronym. Yeah. Abby, you and I once again show a similarity. Not even the third best. Wolf. Strong opinions there from Gangrene against Nostromo. So right, I think I started thinking about doing that, and I genuinely could never. I couldn't even write a scientific paper with improper grammar vibes. You could do that. You could do a scientific paper, but I know you couldn't bring yourself to do the improper grammar, especially in Twitch chats and stuff. Correcting someone for spelling and grammar sucks. Yes, absolutely not. If someone did that in a Twitch chat, it would be completely out of order. Online is such a different thing, especially because you can see my face right now, but none of you can see any of your other faces. Like, you have no idea what other people have for their background, for their, you know, their current life. So there's no way you could, or it would be unreasonable to even try or want to police that kind of stuff. So I agree, Jill. ACAB in that case for sure. Oh, where are we off to now? Oh. We'll do this event. Right, here we go. Let's catch some of these bright jellies. I love the discussions of an album that I have no idea about, but I can get the vibes of what it is just based on what's being said. I love that. Come on. Oh, no! There we are. You dammer. That was a lot of limbs there. That's too high for me, I'm afraid. One thing I've been a little bit worried about in the past is doing a shorter stream. Like I'm gonna have to do a bit of a shorter one today, like a couple of hours, because I think, you know, people watch streams and they watch for quite a long time. People go on for ages, and like people can get invested in it. And I mean, I love it when I'm watching a stream for kind of the whole day. Like, for example, Slate. There have been days when I've been in Slate's chat from when he started till he finished. Same with Nostromo, and I really enjoy it. But me as a person, I am really, really bad at keeping my focus for that long. Especially when I've had like a day of uni. So I've been on campus today, and it just, you know, it can be quite exhausting. And I felt bad in the past about going like, you know what, maybe I can do a shorter one. And then I've got to the point where I haven't streamed at all because I haven't wanted to do a subpar, so to speak, shorter stream. My streams are like 2 hours long because Kill is just so exhausting to stream for me. Yeah, Dead by Daylight, I would say there's a reason I don't stream it. And it's not just that my computer's bad. Thank you, Abby. So, oh, Flo, what's happened here? Oh, is this the treasure? Yeah, so... Ooh, a blueprint sawmill upgrade, perfect. So yes, I think doing a shorter stream sometimes, there is no harm in it, and I just have to remind myself that. Where are we going now? We're going down to... There's Olga. Should we head to Olga and then head to Driftwood? Let's go to Olga first. This one's for Tortle. And let's see what the sawmill upgrades. Oh, okay, I can nearly make that. Aluminium ingot. Shouldn't be too hard to make. Yeah, if you do have any jazz albums, because I presume that you were talking about jazz there, judging by what you said. I don't have aluminium. Let's make some of that. I would love to listen to it. My exposure to jazz has been through video game music, and I've loved it through that. And I would like to listen to it more than just that. I've recently been listening to songs that are my kind of the ones that I've listened to when I was younger. So anything that you'd find on Magic 105.4, like Lovely Day by Bill Withers, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, Put Your Records On by Corinne Bailey Rae, stuff by Atomic Kitten. I love all of that, and I forgot that I loved it until I've been listening to it recently. I needed a pulsar ore for something, didn't I? Someone in Bottom Line Corp, someone in Hummingberg. So we're near there, so we can go there. Alright. There we go, perfect. Oop, look. Oh gosh, you dropped out of nowhere, buddy. We get you some food. Wonderful. And a hug? There we are. I love them. I just love them so much. Corn. The noise of the sheep barring there just really takes me back to my placement days. The hug mechanic continues to be the cutest thing in the universe. Absolutely agree. Completely agree. Like, it's like the things that I've really liked in games. Little Nightmares 1, the hug mechanic. This game, the hug mechanic. Little Nightmares 2, the hand-holding mechanic. Like, it's just so good. Include that kind of stuff in the game, you got me sold. It's like that Twitter page, Can You Pet the Dog? Except hugs and fishing, crucial gameplay mechanics. Skyrim's got half of that. Let's plant some potatoes. I really do need to do a playthrough of Skyrim where I actually finish it. Where I actually play the game and don't just get distracted by the side quests and then stop after a little bit. I would give so much for a hug mechanic in Skyrim. You know, if there was a hug mechanic in Skyrim, it would simply end up bugging out so badly that you ragdoll into each other or something like that. It definitely is a mod for sure. Right, well, I think the windmill's broken, so I'm not going to touch that. I need to do a playthrough of Skyrim where I marry and settle down as a homeowner in the woods. Maybe a hug mod. Perfect. Get that, Pathfire or whatever it is. Gonna find a hug mod. Brilliant. Anything's possible in Skyrim. I love getting immersed with survival mods. You know what? I do as well. Potentially an unpopular opinion, but I really like... So, my last Skyrim playthrough, which was the one that I got furthest with... should I wake them all up? I did a weaponless playthrough. I just used my fists to fight. And I prioritized food, as like part of it, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm playing through Skyrim again at the moment and doing the DLCs I missed, and I'm furiously trying to finish it so you can finally uninstall. Let yourself be freed from that curse. Very nice. I love that animation too, the spin around. We have a kitchen. I think we need to cook something. Witcher 1. How are you finding The Witcher 1, Mr. Omo, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, you're fighting the urge for it, I see. My mistake, but... I know you're hungry. Yes, I do have food. I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna feed you. Oh, carbs. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get you some... Right, it's all carbs, isn't it? Meat stew. Okay. Very fond of Witcher 1. Always meant to replay it as it's a bit of a comfort game. Yeah, I can see why it would be. It is very clunky, I agree. I have played it, and I do enjoy it. But my problem is that I love playing single-player games for other people. Like, if I play a single-player game, I want to, like, you know, like this. I want people to enjoy it. So if I played The Witcher 1, I would want to do it with somebody watching, I feel. Which is, it's difficult, I think. It's not the most streamable game, and I have tried. But it doesn't feel the most streamable. I need to get a better laptop and play Skyrim. Right now, I'm yet to finish it because it crashes my computer, and also I'm so afraid of spiders, I recall that. Are we just stopped here? Are we meant to be somewhere? Okay, maybe I have to say no and then it will continue. I do recall that, Abby, and I remember saying... I think I said at the time that you can get a mod for it as well. That'll make it more bearable. It's like the... What's that game? Grounded mod, where the grounded accessibility setting where it de-spiderifies the spiders. I think you could probably do that with Skyrim too. Modded them out, but I've been too lazy to find the mod I like again. Right, there we go. I'm happy to help you if ever you need. I first played it when I was on furlough and really miserable at my parents' house, and it just became a nice little comfort game to hide away in for a few hours a day. I really like that you've got games like that, the ones that you can go back to take time away from the day. I'll be honest, those games for me, it's Minecraft every time. I just find it so relaxing to come back to. Oh, I know why it's not working. It's because I haven't put anything in. Did I just make rice flour? Let's make wheat flour. It's always going to be the one for me to come back to. All day, every day. Minecraft, just stick on a little server, run about, do some menial tasks, and then come back to it. I love it. My Skyrim runs at like 40 FPS on the lowest settings. 40 FPS, Gel, is good. It's good. Oh, right, well, I've just baked that. Creative mode. Yeah, I've never been a creative mode person. Part of the fun of it for me is going through and getting the resources and then going and building something with it. To be fair, I used to really like creative mode. But now the survival aspect's a real fun part for me. Just like DST, yes. So DST, with the getting the resources, it's the constant fear, whereas in Minecraft I'm wearing full netherite armor and I know I'm not gonna die. So glad I could catch them in the stream. I'm taking your little brother to Chipotle, so I'm gonna have to dip. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you so much for being here, Abby. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. I hope your brother's as well. Enjoy. DST was so fun, just so easy to F up and die. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it's one of those games that you could get, if you get better at it, like the more you play it, then you will get better at it. Hello, Olga. Let's have a chat to you. No, I'm not already done. Like, with Minecraft or Terraria, you play it, and you know what you're getting, you know your abilities, you know that you will be able to respawn, you will be able to beat everything that you beat. Whereas, Don't Starve, it's like, oh flip, this is it for me now. All these hours of effort that I've put in, and I'm dead. I always wonder if it does get easier with more people, or flip. Or if it doesn't get any easier because then you're having to provide for more people. There's so much in DST and there's so many ways to die. It's amazing but awful and scary at the same time. Exactly, yeah. And I like it. Oh, I do have lots of ashwood. Let's want that. I like it in as much as, you know, it feels like I'm never gonna finish it. Like, I'll keep playing it, and it'll keep on going. It'll just keep going. Right. Are you all done there? Alright. I'll see you later then. A word. Stella! What do I have to do to get fed? Send you a letter? Great. Black coffee? There we go. Like, we died 4 times or something and kept restarting, because that's just how the game works. Exactly, yeah. I wonder if I have to play Don't Starve, just base game, on my own to try and get better, and then we go and tackle it again. I still remember the fear when we got attacked by deer clops. Really, really struck fear into my heart. Octopus. What can we put with the octopus? Stick in some carrot. I think DST is better updated. Yeah, fair point. Or just DST on my own, and then come back together, you and I, and we go and tackle it again. I remember screaming. Yep, I definitely yelled. You still hungry? Oh, you found something. Like with deer clops for a nemesis. For a for a new / semi-new player, how do you counter it? Exactly. Like, we decided to create an alternate base. There must be a way. But if it comes as early as it comes, then just what would you do? What would you do? I just don't trust him one bit. Yeah, war base, there we go. But yeah, to someone that is new to the game, you wouldn't even think about doing that. I remember when I used to play, my main aim in the game was just trying to get toolbird eggs and just get my own toolbird. I just loved the idea of it. Right, we should be able to upgrade the sawmill now. I think that's what we were waiting for. Perfect. Upgrade that, and then what were we looking for other things? Ashwood for somebody, wasn't it? Was it a tool, or was it... Gustav wants ashwood, and a tool also wants ash planks. How do we get comet powder, do you think? Yeah, I didn't know you could do that till now. Yeah, it's lovely, you know, when you get the little egg, warm it up, and then it hatches into a small bird. I won't forget, don't worry. Whenever I think of this game, I think of Modsmord, because I think somebody raided them at one point, and I watched them playing Spiritfarer for a good few hours, just in awe at what was happening. I still mess it up so often. Oh, flip. It's so peaceful, like, just getting it done. Okay. Go and grab the food. Where is it? There it is. Perfect. We love this. Grab a bit of wheat. What should we put there? Oh, we have more wheat seeds. Perfect. I was a bit worried that we wouldn't. We've got plenty of corn. So let's place some more sugarcane. Something we don't have a lot of. And I wonder if we could make some sugar. Alright, so we've got... we're going to deliver that tomorrow. We'll give sugar if placed in the crusher, right? So that's what we need to build the crusher for. Which we don't have yet. So we'll need to go and get material for a crusher, I presume? Zipline, very nice. Air drafts. Nebula fabric. I can make a bit of nebula fabric. Here. I suppose when it gets more developed, I'll need to start using that to fly about. Perfect. I get a little bit quieter when it's nighttime, just so that the people on the ship can sleep. Okay, great stuff. We're still on the go. Oh, we've been to Olga now. Right. I always forget when I'm not moving. Good morning. I love the music. Oh. I will give you some food, don't you worry, pal. Is there anything you don't like? You're fine. Anything you like? Acquired taste exotic food. We don't know what your favorite ones are, your least favorite either. I'm fond of this large bird person. Gustav, yes, I am very fond of Gustav. He's very clinical, to the point. There we go. This one's from Nostromo. Well, good. Let's not make this a hat. I really like him. And he plays the violin quite wonderfully as well. The violin, it's something that if I could play any instrument, I would love to learn how to play that. Anyway, I'm gonna... I don't think it's DMCA-able or anything like that. I've already played so many Insane in the Rain music songs before. Let me get the... Yes, I agree. Insane in the Rain music medley. Let's go for Pokemon trainer. Or maybe it's the live performance that I'm thinking of. Give me a sec. I'll get this up because there's something I'm thinking of. Right, I'm gonna put my screen capture on so you can see. I can't remember where it is, but there's one part where you can hear the there we are. That's it there. That's it right there. I've got it right here. So let's get to Route 203, Sinnoh Trainer Battle Medley. Here we go. This person on violin just blows my mind. One, two, three. I just love it. Wow, it's so loud. 1 sec. Their violin, I just think it's brilliant. So good. A Thief streamer me and Tortle watch has a Barik song that plays at the start of her stream, and I'm trying to find it, and all I can find are YouTubers making promotional rap songs about the 2014 reboot. Oh, painful. So good. I love this song especially. John, welcome back. I can do some research as well if you like, Mr. Roma. I'm happy to try and find a song. Always up for a good deep dive. Glad you like it, Ganna Green. John, what you missed was probably not much. We did a lot of talking. And then you're gonna be hungry? No, you're not hungry. And you're not hungry either. Wonderful. Where's a tool in all of this? And then we saw Olga, and we're making our way now to try and find the person that was left out in the sea. I hope your meeting with your mentor went well, John. Are we there? Are we still moving? Olga, what are you still doing here? Clearly didn't set off. Nope, maybe we did, and Olga's just following us for the fun of it. I found the original, now onto the remix. Perfect. So yeah, they... Right, I do have something to eat, but let's... Olga, you're right. We're done, yes, thank you. Goodbye. So they remixed an already made song. Yeah, there we are, Tortle. There's Olga for you. Yeah, it did. That was our first call, and we set up monthly calls from now on. Very good. Very good. Need to actually figure out what my company does. I love that. I love the idea that you're just there, just vibing along. Yeah. There we are. If you're saying it's something that the streamers made, I reckon you could probably ask them, and if there's enough demand, they'll put it on YouTube. Had it on loop for half an hour. Wow, I love that. I bet they would love to know that as well. If they're really, if you're enjoying their music, I'm sure they would love to know that. Oh, for sure, definitely try it. I'm really glad that now I'm gonna have a gangrene dancer motor tool. Is that what it? Gangrene bot, perfect. I'll know exactly what to use whenever I need to. I do like Galadin. That is Galadin, right? Yes, Galadin's modes. I haven't caught a stream, but I do like the emotes. Hello. Would you look at that? You were able to find my sister in the village? That's incredible. Is she mad? Don't tell me. If I make it, I'm sure that it will be worth something at least. Thanks again. I'd probably be at the bottom of the ocean without your and my sister's help. And I gave the letter across. Galadin stream is the one with the song. I see. I know Galadin purely through your streams. South Point Docks, where's Bottom Line Corp? Yeah, there we are. Head over there then. The only barracks I've seen in Thief have been the stinky dead ones at the bottom of a cave, so my barrack opinion has not been, you know, that high. But I won't reflect it personally on them. And then we need to head to the docks, and we can get the crusher potentially upgraded. I hope you've also managed to have a nice break as well in this stream from streaming for a bit. Because I know it can get quite exhausting. Let's ring the bell just in case. So we were going to get comet powder. Don't know how we get that. We're going to get... We have a lot of room above, which is very nice. Comet powder. What else can we get? All of that's done. All of that's done. Silver ingots, silk thread. Done that. Copper ingots, zinc ingots. Clear glass sheets. Nothing that I know how to make there. Sheep. Can I do anything to the sheep? Nothing. Sorry about it just jolting about constantly. That's all that we can do. Brilliant stuff. Oop, bit more watering to be done here. Ah, right, well, perfect timing. You hungry? No, you're fine. You hungry? Ah, it's a storm. Sorry at all, one moment. I'm just gonna collect some wheat flour. There we go. Or not, there we are. No, thank you. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Sorry, bud. I want to eat Subway so bad. John, pray tell, what's your Subway order? I was actually discussing this with Mal yesterday. That we haven't had Subway in quite some time. I wouldn't even know what I would get now, because the last time I had Subway, I ate meat, so I have no idea what I'd go for. You know, Subway, for me, it lost its appeal when I could no longer get the raspberry cheesecake cookies. Because that made Subway, in my opinion. So just place one up here, just for the sake of being able to fly about. Think about how fun that'll be. How much does it cost? Well, so much of that, I can do it. Let's do it. Vegan meatballs and hearty Italian. Vegan cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, hot chili sauce, and vegan mayo every time. So high up. I did not know they did vegan meatballs. I will have to check that out. You know what? Maybe I'll make a special trip to Subway just to try this out. Treat myself. Where I live, it's in the middle of nowhere, so I'll have to travel to go and do it, but I think it'll be worth it. I used to get, at one point, the spicy Italian on hearty Italian bread, olives, carrot, pepper, cucumber, not lettuce, but I might get spinach if I was feeling it, and sweet chili sauce and light mayonnaise. That was my go-to before. The meatless meatballs suck, IMO. Just stick with a Veggie Delight packed full of... Yeah. The Veggie Delight, I did have it, and I actually didn't mind it. I quite enjoyed it. But I think I'll try the meatless meatballs and see how I go with that. Anything I can sell here? Don't think they do the vegan stuff in America. I see. Stop. Marcus is the name. Rapping is my game. I run a small distro, but there's this buzz about the Dice Boys. They bring a new energy to the scene, you know? That's what the people want. I can't stop the people from wanting that good stuff. Business is business. Thank you for the records. You have yourself a good one. There we go. Perfect. I have Subway gift cards. Very nice. Don't think we have any of this stuff. When in Subway, always run it through the garden. Yeah, get all the stuff. It's there to be gotten, you know? So why not add it all on? Pizza sub with a horrible combination of toppings. Perfect. The best type of combination of toppings is a horrible combination of toppings. Yeah, we don't have pizza subs here, as far as I'm aware. Someone who goes to Subway more than me might know better than me. Ooh, we need to go to Oxbury. We need to go to Hummingbird. Right, too many things on your mind, Josh. Narrow it down. Let's go to Albert. Sweet chili sauce. Do you not have sweet chili sauce at all, John? Do you know what sweet chili sauce is? Because that will determine how I answer that question. It's like hot tomato sauce toasted with a pepperoni-like meat situation. Interesting. Also, what is up with the weather in this game? I'll grab you some food, pal. I don't beg for food. Keep that in mind. Alright, alright, alright. I get the picture. Let's give you some rice pudding. Don't know what it tastes like, I presume what that means. If you don't know what sweet chili sauce is, this is sweet chili sauce. I don't know if you don't know, or if you just don't have it. What's in it? Chili? Commonly made with red chili peppers, rice wine vinegar, sometimes garlic, sometimes fish sauce, and a sweetening ingredient such as fruit or refined sugar or honey. It's just like a very sticky, very sweet, slightly chili tasting sauce. That was what I would get. Oh, flip. Just don't think you've eaten it. Okay. It's good. It does taste good. Go and get some. Treat yourself. Try out the sweet chili sauce. You don't know what chili tastes like? That's a good question. It depends on which chili you have, for one thing. There are some that I would say I can't taste because I'm so busy suffering that I just can't taste it. But they have quite a sharp taste. Are you bullying each other? I won't forget. Yeah, it's quite a sharp taste, is how I'd describe it best. You know what? Let's try and put wheat flour and chicken and see what that makes. Because we need to make fried chicken somehow. And I presume you batter it. Do I batter it with wheat flour? Who knows? Also, was there not a... boat trajectory clock. There we go. Let's go and pay Albert a visit. Look at your hair! Looks like someone's been at the bar shop. Very good. Because I've been sheared like a sheep because I got wool in my hair. Get it? Because of the sheep on your boat. There we go. Never mind. Wonderful, thank you. Okay. Zinc ingots. I could get a very, very big boat. And I can get the crusher. That's what I want. The crusher. And I can still afford the big boat. You know what? I'm going to buy the big boat because I'm going to need it at some point, right? Love making fried chicken. I've never done it in person. But I imagine it must be quite satisfying. I mean, I fry chicken, but I haven't made, like, fried chicken, you know, like the official fried chicken, capital F, capital C. Zinc ingot. Do I not have zinc ingot? Chicken coop. There was something else that I got there? A lounge. Have a relax, listen to a tune. Yeah, I've never done it. Let me get zinc. Making air fryer tofu today. Look at you with an air fryer. Very fancy. I would like that. When I've made like battered tofu before, I had to painstakingly dip each piece in like a milk egg maybe mix, and then put it into like dip each piece and then dip it in breadcrumbs, dip it again into the mix, dip it again into breadcrumbs repeatedly. This person clearly owns an air fryer. Sure. We'll go to Oxbury, or is there somewhere we can find zinc? Because I'd quite like to get some zinc. Silver dragon. Is there going to be a zinc dragon? Is that what missing? Yeah. Tell you what. Okay, so we will go to that bus station to zip across to Oxbury, and we'll see what happens at Oxbury. Just throw it all in a bag and then throw the tofu in. Like one bag for cornstarch, flour, water, slurry. One bag for breadcrumbs. I see. So you chuck it in there, take it out, chuck it in the next. Never perfect, but easy. You know what? Perfection's overrated. Ease of access. Now that's something good. Perfection's overrated, he says, as someone that constantly chases it. Yep, Alex, I'll be with you in one moment. Good friend. You're right, buddy. Let's place coffee beans in there. I'm glad that it's getting lighter in the evenings as well. Yes, brilliant, John. Meat pie, not what I want. Not what I want. Okay, let's put chicken with fire glow. Is that going to make fried chicken? Very exciting if it does. Hello, pal. Let's travel to here. Off we pop. There we are. Wonderful, wonderful, pal. Wake up. Right. So, we'll head to Oxbury. Is this Comet? Oh. So that might be how I get Comet powder then. Good morning. Would you like some food? Oh, we're just gonna sit together. Oh, yes! Look at that. Very nice. I'll chuck you a cherry. Very good. Look! Good person, look! I found something you might like, perhaps. Here's a gift from my collection. I hope you appreciate the value of such oddities. Old carpet, thank you. And what would you like to eat? Let's give you something... Fine dining? No. You like it, but it's not your thing. Not your thing with a capital T-H-I-N-G. Okay. Off we pop to Oxbury. So, Oxbury, it said, meet me there at twilight, I think, was when... Well, that changed to twilight quite quickly. Whoa! Yo! Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're slinging your record. Oh, a cutscene. Here we go. There's Giovanni. We know that Giovanni received a letter from Jennifer. These are people that we've probably spoken to before. Let's see what's for sale here. You're Stella, if I recall correctly. I never forget a face, especially at their shiny glims. Don't be shy. Have a look if you fancy. Bye. What have you got to offer? Something that I can sell? Great. Let's get some more eggs. Ooh. Ah, let's sell something and get a mulberry seed. We've got so many tea leaves. I think we can sell a couple. And then buy mulberry seed. And then buy some wheat, some potato, wheat, potato. There we go. And here he is having an indiscreet meeting. Oh, it's locked. What? Oh, is that? Oh, we've done the indiscreet meeting now. Let's see. Can we go into the house? Up through the window? Oh, look. Are we not meant to intrude? Okay. Well, something's going on in there. Nice one. Cool. Thanks, Atul. Let's give you a strawberry. And then we'll have a look around, see if we can find anything else. I need more orbs to do that. Get up there. Okay. That's good to know that we have some things left to do. We'll head back to the boat, and perhaps we'll talk to Astrid about this chance meeting. Yes, so this is Oxbury. It's a more built-up area. A bustling, vibrant town. And they needed their keys to get into the house, I think. Just got a 4K using the Blight Insta-Down on the Final Rush add-on. Got at least 8 or so Insta-Downs with the add-on. So addicting. I can imagine that's fun. I had a phase where I was using Triple Blink on Nurse quite a bit. I really enjoyed that. So I can see why that would be addicting. Oh, what did I do? That Kangjong? It's not alphabetical. Right. How am I going to find that? Fire glow and chicken. That looks like fried chicken to me. Spicy fried chicken, maybe. I can only make... Let's put rice flour in and see what that does. Hello, Pink Girl Lee. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. Junkle Singe. Nice. Very good. Just got home from work and saw you were streaming. Brilliant stuff. Yep, I'm on for a little bit longer, so I'm glad that you managed to get here. I hope you've had a good day at work. Mine has been quite exhausting this morning. So I'm doing a nice chill stream for today. All good and finally Friday. Exactly. What more could you want? Very cheap. Let's do a little bit of fiber making up here. We've got lots of wool, so let's loom a bit of it. You're having trouble finding spirits now. I see. Where are you? You're ahead of me in this, aren't you? Because I can imagine it does get a little more difficult. I've seen a couple of characters who seem... Oh, you're not? I see. Well, if you want to share where you're up to, then I'm more than happy to try and help you. Do I have memory issues, or are you using a different mic? Kit Kats, I hope the exams are going well for you. Sounds like there might be some memory issues. No, I have had this mic for a little while. That being said, I don't know if it always picks up. Thank you very much, Turtle. I don't know if it always picks up using this mic, because I never check to see if it is, but I had this mic since I properly started streaming. So for a while, I just had my headphones mic and my laptop camera. But no, this has been my mic for as long as I've been sounding somewhat okay, hopefully. Funk, welcome on in. How are you doing? Can we get a shout out for Where's the Funk as well? Hope you're doing well today. Great to see you in here. I cannot express how much I enjoy both of those shout outs. Kit Kats, currently taking a little break from streaming for exams, but as soon as he's back, go and check him out. Wonderful streamer. There's been a place in my evenings that's been missing when Kit Kats hasn't been streaming. Pal, I'm on 6 out of 7 exams. Today was easy peasy. That's just exactly what you want to hear. Very well done. I hope it keeps going well for you. And then Funk, brilliant streamer, the most chill place on Twitch. Genuinely, if you want someone to just vibe. I came home from work. No, 2 days ago, and it was exactly what I needed. Just chilling out in Funk stream, a truly brilliant time. So go and check them both out. Mal, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Great to see you in here. At the moment, I'm supposed to find the big turtle's sister, and I can't get further. Maybe I just need to find more money to get the bigger boat. Yes, so you will need more money. You will need to get the upgrade. That's spot on. So the best way to do that, grow things, I think? Maybe? Grow things, you can fish for things. A couple ways you can do it, but I'm sure you're on the right track. There you go, Lee. Is Lee okay? Am I okay to just call you Lee? Good morning. Wormliness, welcome in as well. We were discussing the mood board that you created earlier, and well, more so the one that you inspired me to create. So welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just got boosted. Very nice, Mal. Very pleased to hear it. I hope you're feeling okay. Stay hydrated. And I found that lifting my arm helped a lot when I got my booster. So maybe do that. Maybe don't. You'll look foolish, but it helped me at the very least. Lee is fine. Perfect. Great stuff. Congrats on the booster. Exactly. Doing well. Trying not to pull my hair out while working. I feel it, Funk. I feel it. Today I was working with bearded dragons, and they were not being particularly cooperative when I was trying to do trying to do a clinical exam on them, and they did not want it done. So it was pretty stressful today. Where am I? French guy, I remember. That is a very, very nice emote, Worm. I like it. Sister got a second, and she's having a sulk. How did you come up with your name, by the way? Good question. My name, I had a semi-popular, would you say? Semi-popular meme page at one point that went by the name of Unending Monologue. And then I wanted something a bit snappier, and actually it was Kit Kats that sort of spurred me on for the change. We were discussing it in Kit Kats' chat once upon a time about like how to pronounce my name, or maybe it was a longer name to pronounce, and I was like, you know what? That's fair enough. I've been thinking about the change to Monologued for a while, and now is the time for it to be done. So thank you, Kit Kats, for that. Indirectly. But no, Monologued, it's now stuck. It's stuck to me. It's a lot snappier. I really, really like it. Love this emote. Yeah, it is a very good emote. Never look foolish. Fair play, Mel. Forget I even asked. Socks there, yes. Very good emote as well. You have made a mono emote. You have, yes. R.I.P. Unending Monologue. Niche internet micro celebrity. I think you could say that. I mean, it was what? My peak was like 21,000, 22,000 followers on Instagram. So that's the story, really. I want to stream, but thinking of a name is so hard, I'm giving up. It took me a while to get one I was comfortable with. The fact I had Unending Monologue as like my already existing one did make it a lot easier. Name bullied. Yeah. And you know what? Fair enough. I think it was deserved. Definitely stream out. You know I will be there for you. Absolutely. The amount of usernames I've had. You discussed this, didn't you? I remember you talking about this on stream. Because, I mean, enough people speak about your username. The amount of times I've heard people ask how you came up with it. People already call me cheese, which I don't love. I hear people compliment you quite a lot on your username, like people saying it's cute, which I like. Right. Enough. I've had enough. I thought I was stronger than that, but obviously I was wrong. I can't tolerate that any longer. He is driving me up the walls. He's following me everywhere. He talks and talks and talks, and I know he lies all the time. Everything he says is a blatant lie. What did you find out there? Was he cheating on me? Tell me. Ooh. Well, we didn't see him cheating. He met up with someone. But he did send them... They did send him a letter saying, "Your one and only Jennifer." So I think maybe it's cheating. Just remember, hard to get a worse username than Staggies. Shout out to the Bogman himself. Yeah, a lot of people do comment on the username, which is nice. And Cheesecake is a fun nickname. It's just long. Yes, fair point. I would say yes as well. Gonna be XX. Mal, go for it. I fully support you. Right, let's say yes. I think... I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for telling me the truth, Munchkin. I knew I could count on you. It warms my heart to know that I can trust in someone. Now, please, you know what to do. I don't want to see his face anymore. He's out. Out of my house. Out of my hair. Achievement, loose lips. Oops. I hope I'm not going to regret that. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, John. I'm glad. What did I want to do? No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make some more fried chicken, I think. Did I make something fried before? Fried potato. Yes, let's go. I feel bad. I feel bad already. I feel bad. Yes, the enormous buffalo going past. But you know what? If he isn't cheating, then he can do something to sort himself out. He can give his own explanation as to why he's in the position that he's in. Because he's the one that's been giving away all these chocolates to other women. He's been doing the wrong thing, and I'm here to help them out. Yeah, that is a big old buffalo. I won't forget. I promise I won't forget. Thank you for reminding me again. All the way down. There we go. Perfect stuff. When I grind my wheat, it turns into wheat flour. When I beat my meat, it takes at least an hour. Mal, you are a lyrical genius. See, that is the stuff you're going to get when you start streaming. This is the content you'll be providing. And I, for one, can't wait. Let's go to Old Central District. When someone's left at the Evergate, do you remove the house? So, you do not, Lee. I still have people's houses from before. You gonna ask for food? Yes. I still have people's houses from before. So it's like a nice memory of them. And it does look quite pretty as well. What's happened to... Who does the comment with us? Anyone? Hey! A comet shower. How'd you like it last time? Ready to have some more? What do you say? Yes, let's do it. It's your funeral. Right, I presume we go up for this? I don't know if... Oh, flip. Oh, flip. We'll find out. There we go. I saw someone said something, but I will be one moment whilst I dash about here. French guy has got some fun emotes. I really like the look of this French guy's emotes. I love the story as well, that you just went in there, kind of vaguely knew what was happening. Big fan. Completely right, John. Never seen this. Yes, so this is a new thing for me as well. I have never done it before. Not to spoil too much for you, Lee. But this was actually the first thing I saw of Spiritfarer. I saw Mosmord playing it. We can get a shout out to Moz if that's possible. I can do the spelling if anyone needs it, but if Portal's here, you might know it. I saw Mosmord playing, and this was the thing I saw. I was like, wow, this is chaotic and beautiful at the same time. And it made me want to play it at the time. Thank you very much, Portal. Check out mods for sure. I've watched them play the art gallery game where you would make your own art gallery on like a spaceship. Very fun to watch. And then I've also watched Spiritfarer, so really, really fun. Yes, I recently just made that, Mal. That was like a new recipe that I found out, which I was quite excited about. And this is gonna make aloo gobi. Nice. Do you think I can make like baked potatoes? Just try baked potatoes on their own. I can put potatoes and mushroom. Try that. So pretty, yeah. So we've got Comet Rock and we need Comet Dust, so we need the Crusher to do that. And to make the Crusher we need zinc. It's like one thing over another. Aloo gobi, my beloved. Good. My favorite thing I've discovered about Breath of the Wild, cooking mechanic. Yes. Very good. I love cooking mechanics in games. I know Animal Crossing recently released one, and I have not paid as much attention to it as I should, but I feel like I have so many other games I'm enjoying. Animal Crossing will come at a time when I need it, but it's not now. Old Central District discovered. Gangjong is a Korean dessert made by frying rice snacks and coating in syrup. Dak means chicken. Right, I see. So I coated the chicken in wheat flour, I believe. Nope, I didn't. I'm lying. I coated the chicken in the like fire glow, I think it's called, fire glow, which is what made it spicy, I think. So spicy chicken makes that. That gangjong is chicken fried and coated in spicy sweet sauce, right? Yes. So I put it in the oven, put the spicy sauce in it. Perfect. Let's hop off here and see what we have to offer. Perfect stuff. So I've never been here before. This is a new place. No. I don't have time to sign an autograph. I'm moving in today. Can't get in the house there. I know, Mal. I'm glad to have your insight on this. So when we play Little Nightmares, you've got the lore. When we play Spiritfarer, you've got the mukbang knowledge. I live in that building right there. It's pretty fancy. You probably could have guessed by my haircut. That ain't no 5-cent hairstyling. I got this at a world-renowned salon. It was pretty expensive. I've travelled the whole world to get amazing haircuts. They've all been worth it. That's just how I love my precious hair. How much I love my precious hair. Very nice. Glad to hear it. Still can't fly. I always look at people straight in the eyes. That's how I can tell if they're being honest. That's been the secret to my success. Look people in the eyes. It's your way into someone's soul. That's if you want it to be. Nice. You can't, you're too hungry. Fake northern accent for relatable poor people vibes. I wish I could do a northern accent, but I'm not very good at them. There's this coffee place close by. I can't go in anymore. I'm too ashamed to go back. I stole the bathroom key. When I say stole, I mean stole. I took it on purpose. I didn't want the man sitting next to me to use the bathroom. He was chewing his food and sipping his coffee way too loud. I guess I'll have to find another coffee spot. I understand your plight, but it's an interesting one, pal. It's an interesting one. Okay, so I don't think I can get any further in this place without being able to jump. So many funny characters, I agree. They're great. I really just love the characterization in this game. Right, well, at least we know that that is there. And we know what more we can find when we go there. Hopefully, it'll reveal something to us. Perfect, look at that. Resources found, nothing. Okay, great. So let's see, we'll do one more part. What do we have to do? Build the crusher, improve the picture frame, fried chicken, talk to Giovanni. Build a smithy, head to Hummingberg. Let's go to Hummingberg. That is where we need to be. Let's head there. Currently at Old Central District. Hummingberg is up here. Let's go there. Where's our mans? We'll water the plants. There we go, perfect. And take this, there he is, up there, prowling about. Grilled veggie, right. As much as I want grilled veggie, I also want just potato, so let's try and just potato. Hey, you, buddy. We need to talk. Hello, Ree. Welcome on in. Faring spirits indeed. Back to the good old, can we get a shout out for Ree, please? A wonderful, wonderful streamer. And Ree, I watched your latest video as well, and honestly, I was this close to just buying the subscription for the medals on the spot. So it worked. It worked. Your subtle ad campaign, it worked on me. I hope you're well. Welcome on in. I don't get it. Things were going so well. I don't deserve to be treated this way. Your Astrid, she's got such an ill temper. We caught him cheating, or potentially cheating, on Astrid. This is Giovanni. What will I do now? I'll go, I suppose. But where? Over there by a tools workshop? No, too chilly. Up to Alice's cottage, maybe? Nah, that won't cut it. Alright, I'll think about it. See you around, Bambina. Oh, goodness. The drama indeed. Big drama here. We still need to build a house for Mickey and Bruce, which we don't have at the moment. They haven't asked for it. So they're complaining, but they haven't asked for it. So, don't know what to do in that situation. Love it. I just love it so much. Oh, request advance. That means that Astrid is going to be awake and willing to talk to us. The big bull. He's just there, lumped on the side. Oh, hello. Dropped out of nowhere. I found something you might like, perhaps. Here's a gift from my collection. I hope you appreciate the value of such oddities. I do. I always do good stuff. What did I have there? Sunflower. We'll do some more sunflower. We'll water it as well. He just flies by. He just flies. We wake him up and get him to fly again. Pull this out. There's the fire glow. Did I just do something that I should be aware of what I just did? It sounded like I checked off some kind of achievement. What can we replant? Let's replant a potato. Water that again. Oh, everything's completing itself. It's all too much for me. In here, have we got baked potato? Just grilled veg, right. Right, not quite what I wanted. Leek. It'd be good if you could make, like, leek and potato soup. That's what I think. Is that going to make ratatouille? Who knows? Let's see. I love the sentence. I think that's a new Discord nickname, if I'm honest, John. Let's wake them all up. And we'll go and pay Astrid a visit. Oh, no, she doesn't want to talk to us yet. That's fine. Batul, I'm sorry. It's not time. Not time for it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're up here for the lightning. We may as well get struck. You made it your Instagram bio. Perfect. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. There we go, up here. This, for me, is the quite possibly the most calming one of these little challenges. Jump about. Except when I can't get down like that. Oh, it's taking me all the way to the floor. You just walk your way down. And it becomes so much easier when I can double jump as well. Honestly, games with a double jump function. Brilliant. Oh, look. It's like in Terraria when you get the cloud in a bottle, or sandstorm in a bottle, or both. As you play more, it will reach a point where you can unlock it, Lee. So don't worry if you haven't got it yet. You'll be there in no time. Hey. Oh, are you going to talk to me again? Plant the wheat again. There we go. Bambina. Hey, Peanut. You must have noticed it by now, but I'm not exactly welcome about Astrid's house anymore. It is so chill and enjoyable. I'm glad you don't stress. That's good to hear. Hey, what can I say? It's not my fault that I'm irresistible. I was born this way. The ladies like me. What can I do? Leave them alone? Yes. That would be terribly rude of me. Okay. You don't need to give me that look. I'll get it, you know. I probably would have done the same. Okay, maybe not exactly the same, but... yeah, I know. Hey, you know what? Her loss. I won't come crawling. I'm above this type of behaviour. That being said, the deck is a bit frisky at night though, and I miss having at least a sofa to rest on. What to do? What message? There's nothing there, John. I don't know if you can. What to do? Think, Giovanni, think. Maybe... Hey, Bambina, can I ask you a favour? Just a teensy, wincy little thing for your favourite Giovanni. I need a place to rest now. Oh, you know what? A nice lounge would be swell. Yes, a lounge. A funky space at the crossroads between a bar and a den. A place where we could all unwind, have a fun time, you know. And I could even sleep in there. Come on, do it for me, will you? I'll be on the tab for it. Thank you, Bambina. Thank you. Okay. One memento. See if I can do something here. There we go. I don't know why, but it hurts to see him go. I didn't think it would, but here we are. Anyway, it was the right thing to do. Thank you for your help, Stella. Now, I I need some time. I need to be alone and by myself for a little while, I think. Thank you, Munchkin. Thank you for being here by my side. There we go. Brilliant, John. Love the voices. I'm glad, Jax. I'm very glad. Kid, I don't beg for food, just keep that in mind. Right, yes. Let's get you some grilled veggies? Egg salad? Let's give you an egg salad. Perfect. We are not going to do this ability. No. Egg salad, there we go. Thank you, Ree. I greatly appreciate that. That's eggs and bacon. Egg and wheat flour? Let's try that, see what we make. Thank you, Lee. Oh, you're all too nice. All too nice. You're gonna be hungry, aren't you? Yeah. Let's give you that. Aha! Now this is something special. Quite the fine dining experience, Bambina. I, Giovanni Leone Formidabile, am a creature of refined taste, of exquisite complexity. And this hits the spot. Delicious. Grazie mille to the chef. Yes, I know it's you. Nice. Fine dining is for him, then. Stella. Oh, Munchkin, I feel so foolish. So naive. Why did I think he could change? How could I hope he would have been any different? This lying, cheating scumbag. And you? How could you do this to me? Why did you feel the need to tell me the truth? Don't you think some things are better left untold? Kit Kats. I knew I shouldn't have done it. That some secrets deserve to stay unspoken. I'm so mad at you. Look, I know you believe you did the right thing, but things are not that simple. It's not always a matter of honesty versus duplicity. I'll take some time alone now. See you later, Stella. Oh, she's done it. It's me. I'm the problem. I've been the problem all along. Oh, says Kit Kats, you have every right to use that emote. Oh, it's all my fault. Truth above all, Lee, thank you. Thank you for backing me up here. The one from downstairs. Find someone dressed in black in Hummingberg. Right, we're at Hummingberg. Let's get this done. So we need to deliver some records, and then we're going to find this guy in Hummingberg. I like that this cloak has kind of become a normal part of the stream now because it's so cold around. Right, let's chat to you. Alright, okay. You the... Yeah, that's the D&D kid, right? Oh, whoa, that was new, right? Yeah, I hope my next game will be ready soon. I've crunched the data and spent 5 nights theory crafting. Clearly, if you take the heavy weapon proficiency from the mountain gnome race, there's a nifty synergy with the level 3 rogue ability, Eviscerate. It's for sure a bit weird, but hey, 5d20 and auto crit on prone can't be defeated, am I right? Right, proper nerd. Like, who even plays D&D? Who even plays it? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a rush. Okay, not you. I'm busyness. Okay. Oh, here it is. What? You woke me up. I was taking a rejuvenating momentary nap. Yes, my name is Anthony. I'm indeed a very successful architect. With, might I add, impeccable taste. What can I do for you? Beverly. I've had so many clients over the years. I can't possibly remember them all. Then again, I've had so many drinks as well, and I can remember them all. Some I enjoyed, some I despised. C'est la vie. Not sure what that means, but I always thought it was a great way to end a conversation. Retweet that. Oh, you're still here? That usually ends things pretty quickly. As a world-renowned architect, I've had an incredible life. If I stopped to think about every single client, I'd go mad. It's more about the experience than the people, the journey and all that. Hmm? What? You're starting to annoy me. Your presence and that awful hat. The Renaissance called, they need that hat back. Nice one. Okay, thank you. And you're still here. If you won't go, it's time for a harmless prank. You know what? I do remember Beverly. Even without a last name or any other meaningful details. Bravo. Stellar job of refreshing my memory. You must have a gift. I can visualize her house now. In my mind. Quick, write this down. It was an incredibly tall house. Very narrow. It had a massive clock, loud enough to wake the whole neighborhood. Also, it's all coming back to me. There was hay inside. She wanted a real barn feel to her house. Humans being animals and such. It was quite the unique project. Well then, that's all I could remember. The mind is a mysterious bedfellow. Well, I'm going to shut my eyes now and take another small nap. Right, I'm not voicing that. I'm not voicing it. Beverly's farmhouse. Whenever I hear bedfellow, I do think of Limmy's show, admittedly. What? A new hip-hop record? Straight off the press. Wax still fresh. It's gotta be the Dice Boys. The name's Taylor, and I manage the street team here in Hummingberg. We've been waiting for a while for a new Dice Boys single. Exactly, Kit Hats. Exactly. I've heard rumors they were breaking up. Good to know something good came out of such a hectic time. I'll be spreading these copies around. Thanks for the help. You must be a big fan to come all the way here. The Dice Boys present. That's all of them done. So now I need to head on back. That being said, it did say that I had a rare chest that I hadn't found yet in Hummingberg. So let's see if I can quickly do that. Okay, I have to eat. Have a lovely one, friends. Kick hats. Best of luck with the final exam, and I hope to see you on soon. Have a wonderful meal. 5,000 glims. I am actually interested in that. Sorry, I will revoice that in a second. I am very interested. Right. Have you reconsidered our services? Feeder Armor is ready to serve you. Our offer is simple. 5,000 glims for an incredible food adventure. Interested? Yes. Beautiful. I will set your subscription and make sure you receive your first shipment ASAP. Is this just HelloFresh? You can rest easy in knowing that Feeder Armor is committed to your food needs. Welcome to the Feeder Armor family. What's that then? Food delivery. Okay, yep, I am just getting food deliveries. Anything down here? No, I can't get there. I can't get there. We'll go this way then. Maybe inside someone's house? Maybe upstairs in someone's house? No. Where am I? There we go. Oh, we popped. I reckon there is a chest maybe in that house then. Yes, there will be, and I can't get in. And can I buy a key? Yes, I can, but I don't have enough money. Right, let's sell something. We have so much corn, so many TVs. Let's... There we are. No problem. No problem at all. That's cool. Okay, so we have the key. Is there anything else we need from him? I almost slip into a character voice every so often. Oh, wait, no. Someone said to me that we get the key anyway, so maybe I'll leave that for now. We'll see. There'll be a future endeavor, perhaps. I don't remember who it was that said that, but I trust them. Do we swim out here and see what we've got? Nothing. Okay. All right, let's head on back. Head on back to the boat. Okay. Oh, have we got mail? We have. Feeder armor delivery package numero uno. From Madison at Feeder Armor. Feeder Armor delivery package number 1. Welcome, Stella. This is Madison at Feeder Armor. This week brings love and caring to all things sweet. We're giving you an exclusive view into the world of desserts. With the help of some flour and raspberries, you'll be sent to the heavens. A berry pie for the sweet of heart. Have a berry day. Have a berry day. And remember, everyone, have a berry day. Ooh, pancakes. Let's cook raspberries and flour. Did they say wheat flour? Don't know. Let's make a berry pie. Water that. Water this, and we'll replace something in here. Let's put some turnips in there. Perfect stuff. We can harvest this as well. He's still sleeping on the couch there, to me. And then fiber, let's put some more tea seeds in. I know we just sold a bunch, but... And then we'll quickly look what it'll take to build the farmhouse, Beverly's farmhouse. We can do that. We can build Beverly's farmhouse right here, right now. Put it down here. Maybe? That doesn't seem right. It was very easy to make. What was it? The one from downstairs. Head to Oxbury. Okay. And this is cooked. Let's see what we've got. A berry pie. Wonderful. That's all we needed. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head to bed. And I think with that, it's a perfect time to end up on this shorter Spiritfarer stream. Wonderful. I'll save and quit there. I love this game. I have missed it so much because I've been wanting to stream it for all of you, but when I haven't been able to stream, I haven't wanted to stream it. So I'm so glad that I'm back and able to stream it. So thank you all for being here for that. Cool. Let's find somewhere to send you. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for coming. I'm really glad that I was able to catch you in the last one so that I knew that you wanted to come back and watch. So thank you very much. Thank you, John. Thank you for being here. Lots of love, as always, to you all. Where should we send you? I think where we're going to send you is somewhere that I'm not sure that I've sent a raid before. Thank you, Ree. I really like the Spiritfarer streams as well, so I'm glad that you do as well. Right, let's pop you over to a game that I don't know what game this is, but I'm curious to find out. So we're going to raid Slashy, and if you're interested, feel free to use some of those lovely new emotes that I've now got. So pop them out, give some love to Slashy, follow if you haven't, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you so much for being here. Let me quickly get me on my big face screen. Perfect. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love as always. Thank you all, and I will speak to you again soon. Adios. I will flip. I didn't start the raid. I have 10 seconds. I mean, this is all part of the plan. Use some of those emotes. Give Slashy a follow. Thank you so much. Once more, I might be back over the weekend for some Spiritfarer. I quite enjoy it. Goodbye. I will see you all later. I think you might still be here if you're not following with the raid, but goodbye.